everyone? It is Saturday, January 25th. Uh, oh, what's going on? What happened? Why am I doing green screen? What's going on? What's going on? What the green screen? What the green screen is? What the? No, we don't want the green screen. I mean, unless the screen is not green with the intention of being green, but not green. How do I get out of the green screen? I don't want the green screen. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay, here we go. No green screen. Okay, perfect. And we're back. And we're back, everybody. Uh, Happy Saturday. It is Saturday, January 25th, 2025, here in beautiful Pasadena, California. Obviously from my car. I'm on my way to an event, but I thought I would get on this live today in the spirit of gratitude here at the Uncaged Mindset channel on YouTube. We've been doing daily gratitude live streams every morning, which have been amazing to raise our vibration. And I just wanted to take a moment here on this live today and thank all of you for helping me to reach my goal of 400 subscribers. We did it and we're growing beyond. So I wanted to thank you all for subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much from my heart for all of your comments, your questions, your feedback on the channel. We're just growing from here in 2025. And I just wanted to take this moment to tell you what I'm grateful for. And I am grateful for all of you. So please, for those of you who are coming in for the very first time, joining us here, hey, Carol Dubose, welcome. Oh my gosh, welcome back. Happy Saturday. It's Saturday. Yes, we made it past 400 subscribers, Carol. We're on our way to 500. So I came on here to give my gratitude to everybody for for showing up and supporting. How are you doing? How is your son? Happy birthday to him again, by the way. Yes. Everyone, I am live broadcasting from beautiful Pasadena, California. It is a beautiful day today. Hey, KN, welcome in to the Uncaged Mindset Live. The sun is shining. Got some good winds here today. Got some fresh air here today. I love your positive energy. Carol, I love your positive energy too. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up, Rashawn Yadav? What's going on? No, you mean yes. Gratitude, everybody. So comment below, what are you grateful for? Hey, what's up, everyone joining the chat today? Happy Saturday, January 25th, we are. Everyone is doing fine. Carol Dubose says, thank you for asking. That's awesome. Sending love back to you, everybody. I am from Los Angeles, California, KN. Yeah, comment below. Where are you all at? Where are you all at today? Comment below. Yes. And also comment below, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for is the question. I'm going to type it in here so you all can see it. What are you grateful for? This is how we raise our vibrations, everyone. This is how we raise our vibration. This is how we elevate our consciousness by answering this question here. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for all of you. And I'm grateful for 400 subscribers, everyone. Let's make it to 500. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been watching my content and subscribing to the channel right over here. I make spiritual videos, spiritual content. So if you're interested in things like that and ways to raise your vibration and your energy, head over and click that subscribe button and like up the broadcast. Hit those like buttons and send this message of love and light out to the YouTube universe, everyone. My name is Charles. I host the Uncaged Mindset podcast here on YouTube, where I interview light workers and healers, way showers, people who have a message of positivity for the earth, for us, for humanity. And you can go watch a very inspirational interview that I just dropped this week with psychic medium Sabrina Von Stock. Hey, what's up? We've got love from India. Hey, what's up? Yeah, we've got India in the building today. Love to you, India. India, you are my cousins, India. You are my cousins. By the way, in case you didn't know, I am half Thai, half Mexican. So my father's from Thailand. And the Thai people are very close to Indians. Like we consider each other cousins. So a lot of Indian people have a bond with Thai people. It's really cool. Yes, yes. Comment below if you know, you know. We do a lot of boat trading together too. Okay, what's going on here? Let me see in the chat right here. Uh, we've got Sweden, Vashrimi from Sweden. What's going on? Taylor Swift fan. I love your positive energy. Sending it right back to you. This is a good vibe chat, everybody. Everyone here in the live stream, receive the love. Subscribe if you want to elevate your vibration today. Subscribe if you want to feel this way on a more permanent basis. I teach you how to wake up with this energy and start attracting all of the love and joy in your life. Let's elevate everyone. KN says, so great. Yes, love to Sweden. Cincinnati, Ohio is 40 degrees, Carol DeBose says. Oh my gosh, that is cold. Ah! Joni of YouTube says, $50. Thanks, just a lot, bro. Okay. $50. Yes, I'll take it. And I'll send it to you. Love from Texas. Oh my God, my agent is in Texas. I was just in Texas, Taylor Swift. I was shooting a commercial in Texas. I'm also an actor, everybody. So I was just shooting a commercial in Dallas, Texas, Taylor. Yeah, love to Texas, everyone. KN says, like drone, sir. Yeah, like done. Yes, like. Subscribe. Let's get to 500, everyone. We just reached our goal of 400 uncaged hummingbirds today. Become one today. Align to your highest self, everyone. Elizabeth Sanchez says, my family and friends. Elizabeth Sanchez is grateful for her family and friends. Yes, the people in your life that you're grateful for. If you can't think of anything in your life that you're grateful for now about yourself, you can always think of the people in your life that you're grateful for. And that is the first step in raising your vibration, everyone. Yes. Lucky Rana says, where are you from? I'm from Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles, California. Gia, yes. Yes, India. That's right. That's right. Have you ever eaten chakri? You know what chakri is? I love chakri. Carol Dubose says, KN says, I'm from Afghanistan and I live in Washington State, Seattle. Well, welcome in, KN. Welcome in. When did you move to Seattle? Have you been living in Seattle since you were a kid? Or did you move recently to Seattle? I know that they recently closed that Starbucks in Seattle on Pike Place, which is so famous for being like the first Starbucks, or it's a tourist attraction, but they just recently closed it, and that made news. I know, here I am sharing Starbucks news. Why? Because I'm drinking my Starbucks. Oh my gosh, it is so hot in here. Carol Dubois says, I'm grateful for another amazing day, family and friends, good health, and good frame of mind. Yes, grateful for my relationship with God. Oh my God, yes, I love it. Yes, when your relationship with God grows stronger and stronger, I'm telling you guys, when you are connected and you are aligned, it's almost like nothing can touch you. Only good things stick to you, as it was written. That's right. Closer relationship to God brings you closer to your higher self. Fight me. Prove me wrong. It's kind of written in the language, right? Yes, absolutely. Captain Deadeye says, yes, India, Thai Mexicans love spicy food. Yes, that's me. You just described everything that I am, my entire life path, Captain Deadeye. Lucky Rana says, okay. KN says, yes, Seattle is very cold. From India. India is my country. Yes, love to India, everybody. Love to India. You know what I love is paneer. Have you ever had paneer? Oh my God. Carol Dubois says, grateful for being able to retire and living my life to the fullest. Absolutely. Oh my God. Everybody, just think about that. What Carol Dubose just said right now is is on the vibration of what we call the freedom vibration, right? It's when you can think about a life without shackles, when you can think about a life without handcuffs, when you can think about a life where you decide, you choose what the next best thing is for you in that moment, in the next hour, and in the day. How do I want to create my day? Okay. Some people figure this out in retirement. But by the way, I'm not saying that retirement means that you will like automatically be free, because there are a lot of retired people who realize they've been working their entire lives and were not working for themselves. So once they get a break, they don't know what to do with themselves, and they fall into a lot of depression because they're like, oh my gosh, what do I like when I'm not building that corporate, being the CEO of that company or in corporate America. And I'll tell you, I don't know what the percentages are because I don't have the statistics in front of me, but there is a huge percent of the population who, once they get retired, they go back to work in a couple of years. Like they don't stay retired. Some people, they'll go back because, at least working at that company gave them some purpose. So it forces you to find your purpose. Some of you have already found your purpose and you're like, I'm waiting to retire so I can live more of my purpose, right? And some of you are like, you know what? I'm not going to wait till I retire. I'm going to do the things that I love now. Right? I'm passionate about baking. So, I mean, come on now. How many people during lockdown and the pandemic here in America started these side hustles and said, you know what, I was working for this company and now I don't even know if they're going to bring me back, but what do I like? What am I passionate about? Oh my gosh. Wow. Sourdough starters. I've been obsessed with sourdough starters and creating sourdough. I think I'm going to create a sourdough line. It brings me joy. Your friends and your family, they don't got to understand it. Your friends and your family, they will have an opinion about what you do. Everybody will have an opinion about what your dreams, goals, and aspirations are. Let them have that opinion. But what lights you up is what lights you up, right? I learned this early on. Well, I'm still kind of learning it. But when I turned 31, it's when I finally decided that I was going to go do what made me happy, right? And I never looked back. And I got criticism from my family and friends of people saying, get a real job. Why don't you have something a little bit more, what is the real job? I'll tell you what the real job is: working on you. When people ask me, well, what are you working on? I say myself. Mic drop, subscribe. If it resonates, subscribe. Subscribe if it resonates, right? Yes. All right, let me see here. We've got your quality perplexed, I think, bro. Love your energy. Oh, your quality pixelated. Oh, yes, I know. I'm here in a parking lot and the internet is not always the best. And I was live streaming from a mountaintop, a beautiful mountaintop yesterday, and it was really the worst reception. But people hung in there. I think I had 30 live viewers yesterday that hung in when they stayed on while it was pixelating on that mountain, and I appreciated that at 7 o'clock in the morning. But I'm like, I have to show you the sunrise. Let's see here. Kushi Ajori says, I'm grateful that I get to see miracles from the universe and my spirit guides every day. Yes. Woo, woo. Woo. They are showing up for you, Kushi Jori, and they want to. Okay. If you guys are interested in angels, right, I have a ton of videos on angels. Subscribe. Angel numbers, how to communicate with your angels. On Monday, I'm interviewing an angel channeler. On Monday, so she's going to be coming on my podcast. She teaches children mindfulness and connecting to nature, and she travels to schools. She's amazing. I've worked with her. I've known her for years, but she also channels angels. And she'll be on my podcast on Monday. So if you guys like content like that, I've got over 176 videos, all free, spiritual awakening tools, ways to protect your energy, ways to connect into that high vibrational Christ consciousness of joy, peace, love, understanding, and to to tap into your soul's purpose, right? All of us have a soul purpose. All of us have a soul purpose here to be of service in some way. Not all of us are meant to do it in the same way, right? We all come with different life paths. This is different from what I mean is this is different from like, are you an engineer? This is different from, are you a construction worker? This is different from are you let me see here, an inventor, right? People come here and they have these amazing skills and qualities that they're meant to, okay, for humanity. But then there's a soul purpose of a way of being in service. Of how do you parlay that, right? It's the inventor who invents stuff, but also has a soul purpose to be a public speaker and speak about something he or she knows about that is going to plant a seed and spark for humanity. Right? So subscribe if you're interested in content like that. We're on our way to 500 subscribers, all you uncaged hummingbirds today. These comments are insane today. Yes. Kushi says, I'm sorry. Carol Dubois says, everyone has to know God for themselves. That's right. Carol Dubois says, thank you for the compliments. Oh my gosh. Thank you for your energy, Carol. Kushi Joni says, 12:34 on my watch. Yes, it is 11:08 a.m. here in California. Carol Dubois says, I'm beautifully blessed that I am retired at 70 and I enjoy it. I'm so grateful for you, Carol. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, that's my dream. I want, but I'm trying to find ways, I'm finding ways to just feel like I'm a retired person now in some ways. But yeah, exactly. You earned it. You worked for it, Carol. Joni of YouTube says, RS 400,000. Thanks so much, bro. I don't know what that means, but you're very welcome. Carol DeVoe says, I love your response, working on yourself. Yes, Carol, let me tell you, I am so annoyed. Look, I get annoyed, especially in the acting world and in the industry. Some people will come up to me and I'll be at an event and they'll be like, hey, so what you working on? What are you working on? What are you working on? And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, like, are you going to even ask me, like, how are you? Hey, how are you? Hi, how's it going? How you doing, Charles? No, it's like, what are you working on? Because they want something from you, right? They don't have boundaries. They don't understand, that maybe what matters is the presence of being connected. Like, the gift is just knowing somebody deeply and getting to connect. That's the gift. Not what you can get out of them right now. What you can get out of them is just like maybe a story that can help you, or maybe some realness and honesty, or maybe some support. I don't know, but it's like, what are you working on? Yeah, Carol, now that's what I say now. I say myself. I say myself. Yeah, exactly. That is the work we're doing here, everybody. KN, I love those emojis. What is that? Are those eyeballs with hands? Oh my gosh. Joni of YouTube says, I am Brazil watching. Obrigado. Obrigado. Yes. Obrigado. Obrigado. Beijos. Beijos. My Brazilian family is here. I love Brazil. I love my Brazilians. Yes. Portuguesa. Portuguesa. Yes. Pau de queijo. I just said it so wrong right now, but I love pau de queijo. Yes. It's so crazy because I speak Spanish because I'm Mexican, right? And I had a best friend who was from Brazil, and whenever she would get with her family and they would speak Portuguese, I could follow along for a little bit, and I was understanding some of the language. But then at some point you hit a wall. It's like, this is all Portuguese. Like, it just, some of it's similar, and then some of it is just, I'm like, wait, okay, now I'm lost. Now I'm completely, it happens every time. But it's beautiful, beautiful language, beautiful, beautiful people of Brazil. I want to go to Brazil so bad. Yes. Beijos, beijos, Brasilia. Yes. Kushi Jori says, my guides are sending me crazy messages to leave engineering and be a content creator. Oh my God, we were just talking about this. To follow my soul purpose, my family is not supporting, but I believe in my intuition. Oh, Kushi Jori, you just touched my heart right now. You just touched my heart right now. Thank you for that. Thank you for being so vulnerable. Thank you for sharing. What you're doing is you're elevating the vibration, and speaking to the the soul purpose in others who are either needing to hear that right now, who are feeling the same way, who are ready to take the leap. And now, because you said that, you put a ripple out into the vibrational grid. That's what ends up happening. You guys know that we're all connected, right? Everything is connected, right? We say this all the time. We know what it means. People know what it means. They're like, oh yeah, everything is connected. But I'm telling you right now, guys, it's true. There's a ripple in the grid. Everything that you do, right? And we that's why they'll talk about the bees, right? How the bees, if there's a shortage of bumblebees or honeybees, it'll change everything, because one bumblebee that pollinates a flower creates another pollination that you can't see, that floats somewhere else and creates another life. It creates another story. And that's what we're doing, right? I won't be getting into timelines today on this live stream because that's another video, and I don't think I'm even qualified yet in my path to even discuss it fully. So I'll probably bring on I might bring on a quantum jumper or a quantum expert to come on my podcast and speak more about it. But what just happened right now with you, Koshi Jori, is like these choices and even thinking about these things are also tapping into the psyche of humanity, right? So the choices you make will affect somebody else in some way, always on a physical level, right? So on physical level, you throw litter into the ocean, it affects the ocean. It creates a ripple, that can be felt across the world, that will affect wildlife. But on an energetic and spiritual level, this is why when we raise our vibrations, we're also raising the vibration and the consciousness of humanity. When you hear the phrases of like, be the change you want to see in the world, to recreate your world, right? Recreate your reality. You're doing that by the choices you make every single day, right? It's not an accident that when you smile at the store, the cashier at the grocery store, you smile and you say, have a good day, that you've made such a difference that you have no idea. You have no idea what's going to happen. You don't get to know the rest of the story. You never will, right? Unless somehow in your life, that person's life who's you changed tells you how you changed their lives, right? I get this from my instructors a lot. My instructors or my teachers from high school, my instructors from college, my acting coaches who have impacted me beyond. And whenever we reunite with them, which I'm about to do in a couple weeks with my classmates, my acting coach, we're doing a special get together for our, because when I graduated from acting school, our cohort became like a family. So we're going to see her. But she's such a sweet woman, and she's so skilled, and she's just she's a pro, right? She's changed my life. She's changed all of our lives. And she's always like, oh my gosh, you guys are so kind. And then she's always surprised at what we've done. She's always beyond surprised. She never it's almost like, no, didn't you know the impact you left? Like, didn't you know like how you've changed our lives? Didn't you know that the reason we're all working together is because of you? She doesn't know that. Like, unless we tell her, because she's on to teach the next generation of actors. She's on to give of herself, and she makes them feel like they're the only cohort. She's a very special lady. And so yeah, we're obviously going to get together with her and brag on her and just brag, because it's and when people compliment me or say, oh my gosh, Charles, you taught me how to be a better actor, or you changed the energy of this film set. I'm like, well, yeah, because of what she implanted in me, I'm now carrying. You guys will never get to meet her, but through me, you'll meet her. It's bizarre. It's not bizarre. It's just how it works, right? We're all connected. There was my monologue for today. If you're enjoying the broadcast, everyone, and you enjoy spiritual awakening content and tools, please consider becoming an Uncaged Hummingbird today and smashing that subscribe button, joining our community. I have weekly uploads. I have over 176 videos and growing. We're growing this community of light here on YouTube, everyone, and everyone is invited. Everyone is invited. Does not matter what you believe in. It doesn't matter what you look like, where you come from. It does not matter. You are all accepted here. You're invited here. And there's no one path for all, okay? There's no, if ever a guru says that this is the path to awakening, or this is exactly how you have to work on your relationship with God, like you must read these scriptures every single day. It's no, you and Christ consciousness and source energy will know in the divine how to align, right? However, when you encounter spiritual mentors or friends in your life that want to offer you something that's been helpful for them, they offer it to you. You take what's useful always and leave the rest behind, and you cultivate and you build. I believe, and the reason I started this channel, the reason I started Uncaged Mindset in the first place was because I truly believe in my soul that we all have pieces of the puzzle, but nobody has all of it. Nobody has all the information, but we have to find each other and come together and share what we know. Please don't gatekeep. Do not gatekeep. I appreciate those. I watch a lot of business channels on YouTube, but I love those business entrepreneurs who tell it all. They expose it all, and they tell you, they don't gatekeep. They're like, this is how I made my millions. This is how many businesses I started that failed. This is what I learned, because they don't sugarcoat. I love it. And they don't claim to have all the answers, but what they say is like, look, here's how I did it. Sales funnels might work for you, that you might not need it, but here's what I did. And if I could go back in time and implement all the things I learned, I would have done it differently. But since I cannot go back in time, I'm going to share that all with you, right? I freaking love those gurus. I respect them so much more than the other channels that try to paint everything like everything is perfect, like they've never messed up, that they're just, trying to sell their program. It's, it's like we're all alike. We're all, there's no difference between them and you. Right? It's all accessible to you because abundance exists in this vortex that Abraham Hicks talks about. Sorry, I went on another one. I just went on. Jody says, my guides, okay. Carol DuBose says, I love it. Jody says, I feel so happy after listening to you now. I was worried because people in my reality are not understanding these signs of synchronicities. Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you for the information. Of course, Kushi, Jody, thank you so much for sharing that. Synchronicities are a gift. When you open yourself up in your vibration to synchronicities, you'll start to see them everywhere. And for those of you who don't believe in coincidences, or say, I never used to believe in coincidences, or when these synchronicities start to line up, when you start seeing angel numbers everywhere, 1111, 333, 444, or you were just thinking about somebody and then they called you, or you had a brilliant idea in your mind about something that you wanted to create, right? You had an idea in your mind about something that you wanted to something that you wanted to draw, or a business that you wanted to start, and then magically, somebody that you haven't spoken to in like 10 years pops up in your life, and they're suddenly doing that thing. Or they're suddenly telling you, what I've been looking into is real estate. And you're like, wait a minute, what? Real estate? Me too. Or wait, you're a content creator too? What? Or what will also start to happen is you awaken in your spiritual awakening journey. Others around you will start to awaken too. Because the timelines are aligning. And so they're wake up is also happening around yours. And it's not that it's not that it's like that they were not awakened. It's just that you're now aligning to the frequency, right? That is your frequency. There's a frequency for everything, everyone. There's a frequency for money. There's a frequency for laughter. There's a frequency for joy. There's a frequency for bliss. There's a frequency. There's even a frequency for broke mindset. There's a frequency for broke. There's a frequency for scarcity. There is an energy equivalent frequency for that. There's a frequency for fear. What we want to work on is tapping, and without judgment, right? We're not calling these frequencies bad or good. It's not a good frequency or a bad frequency. It's just energy. What we want to do is tap into the frequency that's at the highest, right? So that we can ascend and elevate. That's the reason why. Yes, success will also rain down from the sky. Yes, you will have your riches, and yes, you will, things that you enjoy will also come to you in the process as you are elevating. Of course, that's also part of the ascension part too. Yeah. And we're also learning all the lessons we came here to learn. All right, everyone. It is now 11:23 a.m. I've been streaming for 30 minutes. I have to get to a gig right now. I have a gig. I have an event, and I will be performing at an event today. So I'm so grateful. See, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for all of you. Thank you all for raising your vibration today. Again, my name is Charles. And if you enjoy the content here at Uncaged Mindset and you enjoyed raising your vibration here today, if you're looking to get more of that, please consider subscribing to this channel and watching the entire catalog and library of free content. And be sure to tune in next week as I interview Angel Channeler Terry Allen on my podcast. That episode will be up next week. And please, everyone, just love yourselves today. Focus on what you're grateful for and elevate to your clearest, highest, brightest self. I love you all, everyone, and may Christ consciousness and God's love pour onto you. Hugs and love back to you, everyone. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you. Absolutely. Let your teacher, Carol DeBose, I want to read your comment before I go. Absolutely. Let your teacher know the positive impact that she made in your life. I was a teacher for 28 years, and it's a beautiful thing to know. Oh, it is a blessing. Because we're blessed. So yes, pay those blessings back forward. It doesn't cost you anything. Everybody, please let the people know who have changed your life today. I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you, Carol DeBose, for leaving us with that. Let all the people in your life today, if you get an opportunity, when you've been blessed, you let those blessed people who blessed you know how they blessed you today. Because blessings will magnify beyond when you do that. All right. Love you all, everyone. Happy Saturday. Take good care. And thank you, hummingbirds. All right. Bye.